I was born with a mind for the world. Before I could utter my first word, my life belonged to the land. Not to me, not to my family. To the Lord whose castle towered over our village like a shadow that never moved. I was a peasant. That meant my hands were tools before they were mine. At dawn I would till the fields. At dusk I would till them again. The soil cracked my skin. The cold hardened my bones. Hunger was my closest companion. We grew grain but rarely ate it. We raised animals but rarely tasted meat. Most of what we earned was taken in taxes, for protection we never saw, for wars we never chose, for a lord who never knew my name. My father died young. A fever took him in 3 days. The priest said it was God's will. God must have wanted him very much because he took so many of his kind. When the harvest was bad, we starved. When the harvest was good, we were taxed even more. There was no victory. Disease lived among us like a neighbor. One cough could devastate a house. Children would disappear quietly. One day they would be running in the mud. The next they would be wrapped in cloth and silently buried. We didn't scream. Screaming wasted energy. Freedom was a rumor. The story that travelers told, if they told anything at all. Leaving the land was forbidden. Running away meant death. If a peasant ran away, soldiers would come. They would drag him back, breaking him publicly, so the rest of us would remember our place. I saw it happen once. I never forgot it. Winter was the worst. The cold crept into our bones and refused to leave. There was little firewood. There was little bread. We slept soundly, not for warmth, but to remind ourselves that we were still alive. The church told us that suffering was holy, that our reward awaited us in heaven. The Lord told us that suffering was necessary. This order demanded it. No one asked what we wanted. Sometimes I looked at the castle walls and thought how many lives were buried under those stones. How many backs were bent so that one person could stand tall. I married because it was expected. We had children because life demanded it. I prayed that they would outlive me. War came often, not to fight, but to feed the people. The soldiers took the grain, the animals, sometimes the daughters. We were never enemies. We were simply convenient. By the time I reached old age, my body was already broken. My arms were crooked. My back would no longer straighten. My teeth were missing. But I was still alive. That was my greatest achievement. I was not a hero. I was not remembered. I only owned my breath. And yet, without people like me, kingdoms would starve, castles would fall, history would have nothing to stand on. I was a medieval